So as you know, we've been moving on in our math, working with some first grade stuff. Today's lesson, as I was going over it beforehand, I was like, whew, this is a good one. We're going to be working with some 10 facts on a 10 frame, doing addition using our 10 frame. So we did addition, subtraction, and now we are working with addition using our 10 frame. Before we start, how many boxes are in a 10 frame? Jaden? How many boxes are in a 10 frame?
10.
10. There are 10 boxes in a 10 frame. So if I wanted to fill my 10 frame all the way up, I would have to put 10 counters in my 10 frame. So remember yesterday I said that the math is getting harder in the sense that now we have to read the math stories. It's no more Miss Marrero reading the math stories. So as you're going through your work, parents, please try to get the students to read the math problem by themselves. Because first grade is all word problems. All right, I'm going to share my screen. All right. Okay, can everyone see? All right, here we go. Working with our 10 frame today.
You can use a 10 frame to show an addition fact with 5. How would you show 5 plus 3 equals?
So what can we do to show the math equation 5 plus 3 equals? What can we do? What can we use? Look at the picture. Here's John Carlos. What are we thinking? Alana, thoughts? What can we use?
Are you paying attention? Huh? Pay attention.
All right, so Alana, look at the screen. We see a 10 frame and we see a math equation, an addition equation. It says 5 plus 3 equals question mark. And look at the screen. So what can we use to show 5 plus 3?
5 plus 3. What did you start? What could you do?
You want to phone a friend? Pick someone.
Pick someone. Up, pick a friend.
Jaden R. All right. Jaden, go ahead.
What's this? 5 plus 3 equals 8.
5 plus 3 equals 8. Yep. I'm happy you knew that needed to be more because it was addition. So let's see what they use to show 5 plus 3.
Start with 5. How can you show 5 in the 10 frame?
What can we put in the 10 frame to show 5? How can we show 5? Amelia? Yes, you can put 5 counters in the 10 frame. And that would fill the top row.
Put 5 counters in the top row. Then add 3 more.
Now, why did they add 3 more? Look at our equation. They filled the top with 5, and then they added 3 more. Why did they add 3 more? What do the bottom 3 counters represent? Alana?
3.
The number 3 in our addition equation. That's it. Now, I'm wondering why they're all red, and I can't wait for you to find out why they are all red if they're showing us 2 different parts.
Look at the 10 frame now. How many counters are in the top row?
How many counters are on
Select your answer.
the top row? Only in the top row. How many? Amelia?
Five.
5. There are only 5 red counters in the top only. So I'm going to drag this and put it here because 5 is the correct answer.
There are 5 counters in the top row. How many counters are in the bottom row?
How many are in the bottom? There are 5 in the top. The top row is full. How many are in the bottom row? The bottom row. Alana?
3.
3. Is the bottom row full?
No.
No, there are only 3. Thank you, Alana.
There are 3 counters in the bottom row. How many counters are there in all?
So we know right away when we hear in all, we have to count them all. That means we are doing addition. So how many counters are there in all? In all. Giovanni?
Eight.
8 counters in all.
There are 8 counters in the 10 frame.
Okay, wait. Everybody turn on your brain because it's about to get fun. Turn it on. Turn it on. All right, here we go.
So 5 and 3 more are 8. How does the 10 frame help you see the addition fact 5 plus 3 equals 8?
Okay, so let's think about this question. How does the 10 frame help us see the addition equation 5 plus 3 equals 8? Look at the picture and think about what you see in the picture. How does the 10 frame help us see 5 plus 3? Think about how many counters are on the top, how many counters are in the bottom. Do we have math thoughts today? We don't have much math thoughts today. So if someone asks me the question, well, how does this picture help you see 5 plus 3? I'm thinking, okay, there are 5 counters in the top and 3 counters in the bottom. I know the 10 frame is not full. Then there are 8 counters in all. When I counted all of the red counters, there were 8 in all.
It breaks the sum up to show 5 and 3 more. How does making 5 help you use a 10 frame? Making 5 in the 10 frame makes it easier to see how many more are needed to make 10.
Okay, making 5 helps you to see how many more you need to make 10. So I'm just going to ask John Carlos because I know he's really good with his addition math facts. John Carlos, 5 plus what number equals 10?
5 plus what number equals 10?
5.
Yep.
Say it again, she didn't hear you.
John Carlos said 5 plus 5 more equals 10. And our 10 frame helps us to see that.
It is easier to look for empty frames in one row than in 2 rows. The 10 frame shows another addition fact.
Wait a second. Now I know why they are all red. Because our 10 frame didn't show us just one addition equation. It is showing us 2 addition equations. And that is really cool because one picture and all these math problems, that is really cool.
You have 8. Make 10.
So they're saying you have 8 red counters. I want you to make 10. And just like I asked John Carlos, 5 plus what number equals 10? This is the same question, except you have 8. We want 10. How many more do you need to get to 10? Jaden? Look at the picture, the 10 frame.
Mhm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
There are 8, but we want 10. How many more do you need to get to 10?
The one in the basket.
You need one more from the basket?
2.
2 more from the basket. But how did you figure that out?
Because I think two were boxes and then
Yes, you're 110% right. You see 2 empty boxes. You know that we wanted to fill our 10 frame. So in order to fill our 10 frame, we would need to fill those empty boxes. And there were 2 empty boxes, so we needed 2 more to make 10.
2 boxes are empty. Add 2. When you add 2, you make 10.
How do you know that there are 10 in all now? Do you need to count them? Or when you look at your 10 frame, what do you notice right away? Amelia? Frame. You know there's 10 in there, right? Did you have to count all of the counters in our 10 frame?
no.
No. Why not?
Because there are 10 squares in a 10 frame, so if it's full, there are 10.
Yes. And we would be giving you lots of glitter if we were in school right now. She said the 10 frame is full, so that means that there are 10. She did not need to count.
How does the 10 frame help you see the 10 fact?
So now we're working with a 10 fact. Look at the colors and the 10 frame. How does this picture and this 10 frame help you see the 10 fact?
It breaks the number up to show how many more make 10.
Part, part, whole. One part is red, one part is yellow. Take the 2 parts, put them together to get a bigger number, which is 10.
8 plus 2 more is 10. How does the 10 frame show 8 plus 2 equals 10? There are 8 red counters and 2 empty spaces. which is 10 altogether. So 8 plus 2 equals 10. Now you have learned how to show addition facts on a 10 frame.
Alrighty, so that was a lot of math. I told you when I looked at it, I was like, whew, this is a good one. But I need to know how you feel. How do you feel? Do you feel like this is hard? You might need a little more help? Are there any questions? John Carlos? It is a little bit difficult. There was multiple equations in one picture. So I'll make sure that that is something that we continue to work on. So that way, when you get to first grade, you can be a math superstar. Alana, do you also have a question? How do you feel?
Really hard.
All right. So we will definitely come back on and work with this, with the 10 frames and the colors and the addition facts and the empty boxes. This is a lot. It's a lot, but we're going to keep practicing so you can get better. Any other questions? All right.